All right, that was All Nations Juniors that just sang us that flag song to honor those flags that were carried in today. Next, we're going to post the flags. We're going to call upon Gary Salt to come on up and post the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nations flag for us. And this is Eagle staff for the Mississaugas of the Credit. I know Gary's been carrying this flag into our powwow for quite a number of years now, and we're really grateful to have him here. Gary is also our head veteran. I know Gary fought over in Vietnam back in the day, and we're very happy to have him here. Miigwech Gary for carrying in the flag. Gary Sue, I mispronounced his name. My apologies. I'll try not to do that again. Second time today, by the way. All right, we're going to call upon Alan Okwichiko, and he's carrying the Nami Res Saugate Eagle staff, and we asked Alan to carry it in, so please come on up and post your Eagle staff. This morning we had this Eagle staff at our sunrise ceremony. This is our second time with using this Eagle staff. Alan made this Eagle staff for Nami Res 2 years ago. Quite the honor to have this Eagle staff, and we're very pleased. Miigwech Alan. We're going to call upon the Canadian flag carried in by Matthew Rutledge. Matthew used to work for Nami Res. He's from Lac Seul First Nation, and he's one of our traditional dancers. Our head dancer last year, Matt. Awesome. Next, we're going to call upon a man who I have great respect for and I've known for just about as long as I've lived in Toronto. That's Dave Bolton, carrying our American flag. I know Anishinaabe people, we didn't initially recognize that invisible borderline dividing us between the states, and our people fought for Turtle Island oftentimes when they went to war. Many of our people fought in the U.S. military as well. Next, I'd like to call upon our Haudenosaunee flag, carried in by Marvin Layden, and this is a Haudenosaunee Confederacy flag. We went to carrying that in for us, Marvin. Next we have Shane Davey, who's carrying the Anishinaabe flag. He comes to us from Wakumakong First Nation, and he's our poster boy this year for the powwow. Doesn't he look fabulous? Way to go, Shane. Miigwech. And next we're going to call upon the Métis flag carried in by Nicole Lebec. And Miigwech for carrying our flag. Nicole's a really awesome fancy shawl dancer. Next we're going to call upon our Inuit flag carried in by our friend Darren, who's going to come here and carry this flag. Darren's from one of the Inuit communities up in Nunavut. So Darren, Miigwech for carrying this in for us. And next we call upon our street outreach manager, Tim Wamsley, who's from Eagle Lake First Nation, and he's carrying in the pride flag first. Miigwech for carrying that in. I know we love our members of the Pride community, and we're very proud to have them and welcome them here to our powwow today. So Miigwech Tim for carrying that. Next, we're going to call upon our POW MIA. That's usually the last flag that comes in the dance circle of all the flags. To recognize those who are still went missing in action or are prisoners of war. And we have our very own staff person, Albert Lebrecq, who was a member of the Canadian military in the 48th Highlanders. So here's Albert carrying that flag to remember those. Okay, and then we have our royalty here. Oh, we got a princess, everyone. Give us a princess wave. She's MJ Singleton all the way from Eagle Lake. All right, MJ, thanks for coming here. And then we have our elder Charlie Miller and Michael China, who danced in as one of our dignitaries. So Miigwech. And Mike Miller's from Akwesasne, and Michael China's all the way from Moose Factory, I believe. Right on, I got it right. Woohoo! Okay. And then we have our head dancers, Daniel Secord, as well as Lauren Porter, and they're from the Mississaugas of the Credit. Miigwech for being our head dancers. So after the flags are posted, we're going to ask Gary to give us an opening prayer to get us started, to give us our invocation. So I'm going to go over to Gary here and give him the microphone to get us ready for that.
Pujo, Okaji Gay Higan and Indigenous Cast, Magazine Adodam, Mr. Saga and now, New Credit Dunchi, Namkagewin, Wasa Kabinjabang, Quinishki Babigum, Kadaka Zamarak, we the Bimshanam, we dope Nishnam, Asia Peshago, Pakade, Asia Peshago, and then down them. So I said, oh, welcome. You've come far and we've waited long. Come and sit down beside us and share in the same food that allies our hunger. In this case, all these good singers and song that come from these drums and the dancers that feel the Mother Earth between their feet as they dance out there to dance for those who can't dance and for those who passed in the past. So we give thanks. Let the powwow begin.
Okay, regrets Gary for giving us those opening remarks, short and sweet. Let's get what Gary said. So we're going to ask our dancers and that served those flag carriers to dance for the veteran song. So if we can go to who's got our veteran song here? Okay, we got you guys are. This is our veteran song. Once they make it past that eastern doorway, we're going to welcome our dancers to come in and dance alongside them. Out in front of our dancers is our arena director, Anthony Gladue. He's the boss of the dance area. So he'll direct you on what to do. All right, dancers, you're welcome to come in and join the dancers. All right, that was quick. Should have been quicker. I think people like that. But I will say a few opening remarks. So, my name is Steve Deakins. I'm the Executive Director of Nami Res Native Men's Residence. I'm wearing a couple hats today. I'm also the Powwow MC for our Powwow this year. Very happy that everyone is here today to participate in the Nami Res Native Men's Residence Powwow. As I mentioned before, this is our 23rd Powwow.